Hey everyone! Hopefully this time there is only one stream. Yep, looks like I fixed it. How is everyone today? So today we're going to be streaming again with Procreate. And I'm going to be working on the drawing that we finished we started last week. Good. Let me know how everything sounds because I moved the mic closer than ever. You can actually kind of see it right here. So yeah, a lot has changed since last week. I've been playing around with this and there's just, I did a lot with it. So let's see if I can kind of go through. Of course, we started with this layer to get an idea. And then I actually did finish the legs. Remember I had a lot of trouble with the legs last week? I finished it and then I wasn't sure what this character is doing. So I played around with like changing her hand up and that gave me an idea to add a cauldron. And then I was thinking like, yeah, she's supposed to be a witch, but the legs look weird now. So I've added a different pose. I do it in such a weird way, but yeah, now this is how I got it now. What do you guys think? I kind of like this. Sounds good to me. Woke up to feed my cats. Aw. How are they doing today? Are they giving you any trouble? So I'm thinking that I'm gonna do a witch series because I really like this one and like how this is turning out, and I really like how this one had turned out with the summoning circle. Since last week I've changed her face to fix it a little bit, and her lips as well. They don't look really different, but they have been redrawn like 20 times. And I'm not sure if I need to add anything to the summoning circle before I'm fully done. But yeah, so I have this witch. Oops, just hit the mic. And I have this witch. And I do have that older one we were looking at last week too, which is this one. Remember I was trying to adjust it. That's a, wait. Well, it's kind of light, but. So I'm thinking that I will play around with this and then add at least one more, and then I'll have like a little witch series. So I'm kind of excited about that. Just in time before the spooky season too. Although technically the spooky season's already started here. The pose looks good. Oh cool, I'm glad you like it. Maple woke me up before my alarm went off, but they were doing great. Aww. Wait. Maple? I thought... Wait, am I remembering wrong? I thought your cat was Mochi and... Oh wait, there's the one cat I don't always remember the name. Maybe that one's Maple. So yeah, that's what we're going to be playing around with. I'm just going to be refining this. This is still the sketch layer, even though I feel like the cauldron's kind of like already good. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today, refining this. Hopefully the lighting is good. I had to turn off the overhead lights because they were just creating this really big bright spot on the well, that's pretty loud. Okay, I'm gonna turn down the mic a little bit. They were projecting a really big bright spot on here, so hopefully all is good. Mochi is the orange. Oh, Maple. Oh yeah, I always hear about Mochi and I don't always hear about Maple. That's why I forgot. Sorry. Mocha's the third cat. Oh my gosh. They're all M's. How did I not know that before? That's so cute. That's so cute. Okay. So it is Friday again. Any plans for the weekend? What I really like about these witches, they all have like this big flowing skirt. And I also put in this fire. So I kind of want to incorporate that in as many as I can. I don't think it's going to work for the girl on the broom though. It just happened that way with name. Oh really? That's so interesting. It wasn't even on purpose, it just happened that way. That's so cute though. I love cats named Mochi. Mochi's so yummy. It's also a cute, like, it's so fun to say though, that word. Okay. I really need to look up a reference for feet, but okay, it's not on that layer. But today's been a weird day. There's just a lot going on. No, I don't want to make it smaller. I'm just trying to move this in a bit. Okay, now I'm just going to erase. Feet are just one of those things that I still struggle with, like it's so annoying. I have the day off today and have been trying to survive the heat. Oh my gosh, how hot is it today? Oh, that's awful. Do you have aircon? Air conditioning? They call it aircon here, so I end up calling it that too, but back in the US we would just call it air conditioning. So I'm just cleaning up this sketch as we're talking. Just so I don't make any stupid mistakes when I'm lining it. By being confused as to what line I meant to use. Like here. That was weird. I just saw like a flick. I have the AC going. The moment is 12 to 2. It's been in the 100s. Yeah, 12 to 2 is the worst timing. Like here in Singapore, we pretty much don't go out at that time. Like year round. We'll just be like, nah. A lot of people wait till sundown to go out if they can. It's always the worst. Well, I hope that it cools down where you are. It sucks to have to deal with like a heat wave and also everything else that's going on right now. Hopefully, yeah. Okay, I don't need that layer anymore. Whenever I'm unsure of what I want to keep and what I don't want, so I can have a backup, I just use white and another layer to hide it. That way I can kind of keep it without having it in the way. It's probably like more convoluted way of doing it, but it kind of works for me. I don't know if I like or dislike this part. It's kind of like you're just chipping away at the drawing and trying to reveal it. Feel free to let me know if the music is too loud or anything. Let's see. Actually, I've been really enjoying doing these streams though. I feel like it's getting me more used to drawing more often. Like, it's making me more excited the more I do it to like draw with you guys and chat, and I feel like it's getting easier every week. So I've been really enjoying this. Okay, I just needed to see what lines I want to keep, and then I can erase the other ones. Oops. Hold on. Babe, here. Go, go, go. Come on. You can go now. Sorry guys, my cat was in the room with me and I'd closed the door like 90% of the way. And she was trying to shove her face in it and scratch to get out. She's so cute. But then as soon as I opened enough for her to go in, or go out, she went out and then came right back in. She also gave a complete meow, I like to call it, where she kind of completes. I swear, my cat only wants my attention when I'm streaming anymore. The second the stream's over, she does not care about me at all. The music's fine? Okay, good. I keep feeling like this hand is either too chunky or too big. I can't quite figure out what it is. You know, but streaming this way, I have like the projection of the image on my computer, and it somewhat helps because now I feel like this line is a bit weird. It's kind of interesting that seeing something bigger can really help. There it is. Okay. a little better. I'll leave it like that for now. So I'm kind of excited to see all these witches come together. That'll be a fun project for these streams. Okay, that's the wrong layer. Okay. Is there any flickering happening on this stream? I keep seeing it out of the corner of my eye, but I'm not paying attention to the actual stream. Hopefully everything's fine. No, the hint still bothers me. There's something chunky about it. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, that looks so much better. Sorry guys, I don't remember where anything is. Wait, that's not it. Oh, it's this one. It's the layer I'm already on. Oh my gosh. Alright. Where did that come from? Maybe I'll just start working on the line art and fuss with it in between. Let's see. Yeah. This one I will name. This is where it gets difficult. I usually don't let this sketch be so many layers. See, everything down to 25%. Okay, what is going on? So today I've been playing around with DeviantArt again. I think I mentioned it last week also. I just like logged in and I found like a few places where you can customize, and I went ahead and deleted some old journals that I had like forever ago. I actually saved them into a text file just for the memory's sake, but I feel like they are so outdated, there's not much point to leave them up. And I don't know, I kind of like this site. I kind of like how it flows now. I didn't see any flickering. Okay, good. I only named the layers just to avoid making mistakes because it's happened more than once for me. Yeah, I only named it because I have so many sketch layers. I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it again. But yeah, I've been like liking DeviantArt again. I think I will make more effort and I'll just go ahead and scan things, but like maybe selectively, like not everything I do will go there. But I had tweeted about it asking if anybody else uses it, and it was so crazy because DeviantArt replied and gave me a 1-month sub so I could change my name for free. It's so cool. I'm still like so excited about it. I can't believe they did that. That's so awesome. So now I guess I'll have to change it to Pearberrie because that's what I'm going by everywhere. But I always feel like I'm not sure about that username either, but it's kind of what I have, so I'll probably just use it first. So I guess I will line this in 6B pencil because that's what I've been using for everything. So it's not going to look too much different because it's the same pencil I use for sketching. But now I'm really kind of excited about posting stuff there, but I gotta finish stuff first. I really want to rearrange my gallery on DeviantArt, but I had to figure out if there's an easier way to do it. I also found out I have a ton of polls from like forever ago that I wish there's an easy way to delete, maybe. Sorry, I feel like every YouTube stream has been lining, so hopefully this is not too boring. We'll eventually get to coloring. Despite some flaws, DeviantArt does have a good customer service and does try to help out. Yeah, that was really shocked because I got an email first. I wasn't looking at, because Twitter I just use on the computer. I don't use on my phone and stuff. So I was just sitting on the couch relaxing and I saw an email that said something, I forget the guy's name already, but it said like a guy's username gave me a 1-month core membership. And I was like, what? This has to be fake, right? And then I clicked on his link and it turns out he works for DeviantArt. So I was like, wow, that is just so cool. I never expected that. Saved me $15. I think I spent probably at least 6 hours on this drawing between the last stream and this one. Like actual hours sitting down playing with it because I got into the groove, and sometimes I'll just be using it for hours and hours before bed or on the couch or stuff. I really like its direction though, the way this one's going. Oh, but I keep hearing people talking about a possible problem with Apple Pencil and Procreate after the latest Apple update. Have you heard of that? I mean, I used to thinking my old username was a good one, but then after a while I got the urge to change it to my current one, and I don't plan on changing it. Yeah, I know the feeling. Yes, when you're in the zone, dwelling time flies by very quickly, doesn't it? And it's like, wow, I kind of wish that would happen more often. Sometimes you just can't get it going, and other times you're just like, okay, I'm gonna be studying the next forever on this, and I don't mind. But yeah, I heard that there's some problems with the newest update, and I thought I had the newest update, but I didn't. I just got a prompt to install it, and I was like, hell no. So now I'm fighting with my iPad to make sure it doesn't install it, because I've been enjoying Procreate too much. If it stops working, that would be so bad. Hopefully whatever it is, they get it fixed and it's not widespread. Too wobbly. I haven't heard any of that. I did used to have the Gen 1 pencil before switching to the 2018 iPad and the second gen. Oh, right. Yeah, I wonder if it's to do with the older one. I still have the oldie one. Although occasionally I make a joke to my husband like, hey, if you want an iPad, you could take mine and you could buy me a new one. It's so bad. But luckily mine's still going good. Hopefully it lasts for a long time. My last iPad was like the iPad Air, the original one, so that lasted for a really long time. I don't know about that line. I try to be more careful with lining because I feel like it's really obvious. Sometimes if one curve just goes in a different direction, it can really change the feel, especially like on the face. So take my time with it and hope that my hand doesn't make a stupid mistake. Like it always does with traditional inking. Not sure if I love those folds, but I can come back to it. I updated my iPad, but I haven't seen any issues, but I'll check later on my Procreate just to be safe. Yeah, I don't know what the issues are. I turned my head and the mic's right there. I kind of shot it. I don't know what the issues of Procreate were because I saw people asking like for people to talk about it, but nobody really mentioned it yet. So I wonder what it was. But the pencil, I've heard of like the battery dying quicker or having like jittery movement or something. So hopefully, I really hope it's just limited cases. I mean, the difference between the pencils is the tapping feature in the second pencil and the wireless charging feature. Other than that, they seem okay. What's the tapping feature? Like you tap the pencil? Wait, I feel like I heard that. Is there like an erase or something? I can't remember. I actually thought they were totally the same, except that, you know, like it charges all the time like that or something. I gotta admit, this one is so awkward to charge because I always feel like I'm gonna accidentally like cut it off somehow, you know, because it just like hangs off. Like one of these days this will like rip off. I don't know, that's my fear. Nope, don't like that. Is that too much line weight? The tapping feature is kind of when you click the button on your drawing tablet, like the... Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. You can switch between the... Tap it on the eraser. Oh, between the brush and the eraser. Oh, that's really neat. You know what? I think I did hear about that, but I completely forgot about it. Probably one of those jealous fits of, whatever, my pencil's fine. Wonder if they'll update the pencil again anytime soon. Oh, there's just something off about this hand. I just don't know what it is. I have already adjusted this hand about 20 times. Maybe there's not enough palm, maybe? Maybe I'm not leaving enough palm space. Would this line be here or would it be palm already? Or maybe the thumb should be... Yeah, I'll play with it later. That's what I love about Procreate right now, because like if I want to fix it later, I can, even if I already colored it. That's why I've been kind of enjoying it. Although I had fun with our gouache painting on Wednesday too. I'm looking forward to playing with that again. I think I'll probably pull that out again next Twitch stream. I know you can change it to something else, the two features, but I kept it to the default. Yeah, I can understand. I'd probably keep it the default too. Maybe or maybe not. Depends if they do announcements for another iPad. Yeah, I wonder. Kind of curious. Although I guess everything's being delayed now. Where did that line come from? Let's go back up to the face and hair maybe. Actually the body's easier, forget it. So yeah, I'm just using the 6B pencil, the default brush under sketching. I really like this one. I feel like it's not much different to use the pencil for inking than to use a pen for inking. And something about the pencil gives it an interesting look, like how my drawings look anyway, traditional drawings when I zoom in anyway. So you might as well use it. Out of habit and because I didn't want my pencil rolling, I got a silicone sleeve case for it. Oh yeah, right, you showed me. That's so, it looked really nice. I am wondering if I'd be able to adjust to the tip that you got. But next time I order it, I'm gonna grab one just to see. Worth a try. It's not too expensive. I like using the 6B for sketching and the dry ink for lining sketching. Ooh, I've never used the dry ink. I wonder what that looks like. I'm gonna give it a try just to see. Oh, it's very light. Interesting. Don't do that. Oh good, I was so afraid when I changed the size that it would change this one too. Oh, I think I know what I keep seeing. Just now I had opened this and it made the screen black and there's a delay. So I have like the chat over here. And that's why I thought out of the corner of my eye I can see the screen flash black. Okay. But that's good, as long as it's not having like weird problems transmitting. So that's good. It depends how your drawing flow is, like, and how you get used to it. The tip cover is good. Yeah. I probably won't like it, but I'm still kind of curious. Because I was able to draw on just the plain glass, but it wasn't as enjoyable. And now I just have like a cheaper matte screen protector on here, which I love because it feels different. I really like the feel of it. But I'm betting it's not as textured as the paper like. But I feel like it's just enough. It doesn't make me feel like I'm drawing on paper, but it pulled down some of the glass drag enough for it to be a tiny bit enjoyable to use. But like tiny difference, not a huge one. think I made the wrong line. Nope, that looks weird at the tip. Alright, I can't do anything right. Everything I do looks a little bit off. With this finger. I don't know why, but the fingers are giving me the biggest problem with this drawing. I just keep second guessing them like crazy. I think I gotta walk away. It's fine. I have a cheap, I have a cheap paper-like screen protector. It does feel like paper, drawing on paper, just gotta protect the nib. Those aren't cheap, unfortunately. Yeah, I haven't used mine yet. Like, I haven't used my replacement one yet, but I do think maybe it is getting worn down. It almost felt a little sharp the other day, but it still looks rounded. It's hard to tell. I've seen photos of some people who have like, they've worn it down so they have like what looks like a little hole here. I really don't know what it would look like when it's worn down. Okay, what the heck? There we go. I'm probably doing the thing I sometimes do with digital art where I'm just like fussing over the tiny things, and I should probably zoom out more. But I don't like, okay, you know what? Let's start on something else. Move away from the fingers. That's probably the best. Okay, now I'm gonna fuss on this. If it doesn't have a hole in it yet, the nib is still good. Oh, okay, so you really have to look for like a hole to show up. Okay, that makes it a little bit easier. That I can understand. Just now that this side looked a little too big compared to this one, so I'm trying to make it somewhat even. Hmm. Sorry, today's a lot more zoned out. A lot more in the zone now that I know what I'm doing. It's a pretty quiet Friday night. Or Friday day for you. Oops. I'm not sure if this is the silhouette I was going for, but it's all good. Good. Earlier I was trying to watch this anime I saw on TV the other day. It was called, I think it was Zombieland Saga. It seemed interesting when I saw it on TV. It was like a later episode and it seemed like a bunch of zombie girls being idols. Like kind of like an idol show, but all the idols are zombies. It seemed kind of cute. I mean, I don't usually like zombie stories, but it was a cute Japanese anime. The character design of the zombie was kind of cute. I kind of wanted to draw it, but oops. Watching it from the beginning on Netflix, I couldn't really get into it. Not sure if I'll keep trying or give up. There's something else to watch. I was just happy though that I had seen it on TV and then I was able to watch it on Netflix, so that was always good. There was another one I always catch on TV. Well, I try to catch on TV that I wish I could watch online, but I haven't been able to find it. It's called like Real Girl or something. Friday morning, but most of the time it's not really different from nighttime. Yeah. Yeah, I like the Zombieland Saga. I like the character designs, if nothing else. It was very cute because, you know, for a zombie, it's pretty much the way I would draw a zombie. It's just like a cute anime girl, but like gray skin. That's pretty much how far they went with it. And then sometimes her limbs would pop off, so it's kind of like Monster High too. But yeah. Guess I've just been in the mood to find some anime or something. The other one I watch is I think in Japanese it's like 3D kanojo, like Real Girl. I would love to be able to find that online to watch because I kind of like that show. More of a slice of life. I find it hard to catch things on TV anymore. I kind of wish I could just watch them on demand. It's so much easier. I haven't watched anime in a long while. I need to catch up on old anime. I mostly watch stuff on Hulu. Yeah, I can totally relate. I haven't really either as much. Like, sometimes I'll see it on TV because we have, like, at least one channel that does anime here. Or like if it's on Netflix, maybe I can watch it, but I don't always bother. A lot of the stuff is like the more popular stuff. The last thing before this that I watched was, I think it's called Demon Slayer, but that was like my husband's pick more than mine. But it was alright. I'm still not sure if I like the silhouette of the chest, but I can come back to it. That is the one downside with using the 6B pencil. Every once in a while I'll just like make a line and it like gives me this. So annoying. Okay, I've got to sit properly. I'm starting to hurt my back. I honestly need to get a better chair. The chair I've been using is like just a kitchen wooden chair. The only channel that would air anime airs it very late and I couldn't watch it on TV. Oh, that sucks. I love Demon Slayer. I finished reading it and can't wait for the rest of it to get animated. Oh, we haven't watched we haven't read it. We just saw the anime. I liked it though. The only reason I hesitate when I say I liked it is because sometimes it gets a little dark. Like, I don't mind dark things, but at the same time it gets a little bloody. I think it could also be anxiety. I was so anxious during the whole spider arc. That was so bad. Like, how are they gonna get out of this? Stopping for a water break. Hi, Illuminating Wings. How are you? Welcome, welcome. It makes sense. Oh yeah, the spider arc that made me very anxious watching it. Yeah, me too. I think they're still going to release like a movie, right? So for anybody just joining, we're just working on this drawing in Procreate. I'm lining it now. We started this last week on YouTube, and I changed a lot. I changed it so much, and we're just gonna continue it. And I've decided to do a little mini witch series, so this will be the second drawing in the series. I haven't colored any of them yet, but that will be coming in either speed paint form to YouTube, or I'll be working on them in the streams. Kind of nice. Then the witches should be finished before, oh gosh, October. I'm very tired but excited at the same time. Oh, what are you excited about? Like this stream or something else? What's going on with you? Can't remember if it got pushed back. Yeah, the movie. I wonder if it did. Sorry. My phone pops and that's because I'm reading the chat this way. How's your days going? Got any good plans this weekend? Anything fun? Or watching anything, listening to anything? I really like this billowy skirt. It was really fun to sketch out. Try again. This weekend, me and my sisters and some friends are going for a weekend getaway starting today. Oh, that's so fun! Where are you going? Like, I mean, you don't have to say if you don't want to, but kind of curious. I know Attack on Titan got pushed back, and I'm not prepared for the emotions for that one. That one always... I can't watch Attack on Titan. Any story where they like eat people, I just can't. I don't mind when like vampires eat people, but people eating people, no, I just can't get into it. Although I know it's super popular. My husband watched that one though, when I was not in the room. What was I doing with this line? It goes here. I guess I would have it stopped here. Yeah. That closes it. Hi Nadia, how are you? Hi, sorry I'm late to the stream. No, it's okay. There's still a good hour. I'll be streaming, pretty much I'll do 9:30 to 11:30 each week. So, never late, always welcome. How are you doing? How has your days been? Oops. I'm pretty sure every time I get the weird line, it must be something I'm doing. So I always hold the pencil like really straight to make sure I'm not holding it too much to the side. If you wonder why suddenly I hold the pencil like that. So, just to update anyone who just joined, this is the same drawing we started last week. It's changed a lot since I last finished the stream last week. I changed the legs and the arms and pretty much the whole idea. But I really like where it's going now. And it'll be part of a little witch series that I'll be doing. So I'll be working on those in these streams each week. So you'll definitely see it. I hope everyone else is excited because I'm really excited about this little witch series. We rented Airbnb a house somewhere in private lands in Wisconsin. Ooh, that sounds so fun. So yeah, I've already finished the sketch mostly, and we're just gonna be lining this one. Oops. I still need to think of another witch drawing to do, and I wanna see if I can convert the old one on the broomstick into this type of style as well to go together with like a little witch series. Okay, that's better. Oh my god, I have to redo this later with a reference. I need to work on feet. This is just so bad. You know, maybe she doesn't need toes right now. I do kind of want her to be barefoot though. I'm just smoothing out the line where it got a little bumpy. See, this is my problem. I probably should not be working this zoomed in. But I just really want it to be good. Gotta love witchy art. Yay! Yeah. It's fun to work on witches. Ooh, that was a long line. So yeah, I'm using the what's it called, 6B? Yeah, 6B pencil to do the lining. I kind of imagine this one like she's a part demon witch kind of thing. Because she's like, it might be a little bit weird, but I just love it. She's like floating over the cauldron and it's got like a big fire going, so it's like she definitely has some kind of cool magic powers. Just let it be really something interesting to have her floating instead of like just having her leaning over the cauldron like you usually see. So far for the 2 drawings that I've completed, the certain elements are the same, like the fire and the billowy skirt. So I want to kind of keep similar elements in the series and see if I can get something cohesive. Same, especially with Halloween creeping around the corner. Yeah. And you know, right now is actually 7th month in Singapore, or in Asia, like any place that has the religion for it. We're not like of the religion for it, but I just find it kind of fascinating because it's Ghost Month, it's Ghost Festival. So people will burn offerings to their dead relatives during the evenings, and there's all kinds of like taboos you should avoid, like superstitions. I always kind of freak out my husband by like reciting some of the superstitions, and he's like doesn't even know them, but I look them up, so I find them kind of funny. Cat feet, paw toes could be different. Maybe. I'll think about that. Yeah. I just remembered that I need to get my supplies for one of my classes next week to Amazon. Oh, my will suffer, but it's worth it. Oh, I hope you're able to get everything in time. Is Amazon working quickly right now? So yeah, some of the 7-month superstitions are really interesting. Like, you're not supposed to leave your clothes hanging overnight because the ghosts that roam around will possibly try on your clothes and then enter your house that way. So I think it's kind of funny. It's also kind of neat to think about, I guess. Also, I always tease my husband, like, don't turn around if you hear someone call your name. That's one of the superstitions. At night, they mean. One of the other ones is you're not supposed to take photos at night unless you want to see something in the photo. A long time ago, I wanted to take a photo of like people burning the offerings, but my husband was like, no. You don't want to attract anything. Just find it kind of fascinating how different cultures view things like ghosts. I feel like in Chinese culture, ghosts are more like almost accepted as real, and you should be like careful and afraid of it. More careful than Westerners. Westerners are just like, that doesn't exist, I don't care. Well, those are new superstitions I've never heard of. Yeah, I think they're kind of interesting, aren't they? I think there was also something to do with water. Oh, you're not supposed to go near water at night during 7th month, and you're not supposed to get engaged or married. The water thing is because there might be ghosts who want to drown you. Another thing my husband had told me before is you shouldn't step too close to the edge of the platform for the train, because a ghost might want to push you in. So you have to be careful. That makes me remember the Fatal Frames games I used to play. The concept was you took a picture of the ghost to survive, and you had to let them get a bit close. Wow, oh, that would be so scary. I couldn't play that game. Oh my gosh. I don't believe too much in ghosts, but I get scared easily, like jumping scares. I honestly don't really believe or not believe. I just find it a little bit fascinating sometimes, ghosts. Like, I'll watch a lot of the ghost shows, but some of them are just so fake, it gets annoying. But I'm not a horror movie type. I don't like to watch horror movies. It's kind of funny. But the best part about 7th month in Singapore is that when it's over, it's time for Mooncake Festival. And I've already been getting like a ton of ads for mooncakes. I can't wait though. Mooncakes are my favorite. They're so good. We always buy snow skin ones. I don't really like the traditional ones. Have you guys ever had a mooncake? I know it's harder in the States to get them though. My sister was like curious and wanted to get one, but they only seem to have the traditional ones, not the snow skin. So yeah, like I said earlier, the streams might be a little bit boring right now because I've been doing a lot of lining in these, but I will get to the coloring, don't worry. Either in streams, I'll do the colors, or in a video for sure, one of the two. I'm not quite sure what colors I want for this yet. I haven't imagined it. This music is making me super chill. I can't deny that ghosts don't exist. My high school's auditorium is known to be haunted, and I did see one of the ghosts. Really? That's so interesting. Another ghost I dated my friend's... Wait. Another ghost I dated my friend's voice and tried to lure her in there? Whoa. I think I know what you mean. Whoa, that is so creepy. I think I had mooncake once back in elementary when my teacher was explaining Lunar New Year to us. I was in 2nd grade. Oh, that's so cool. Do you remember liking it? I probably wouldn't remember if it was 2nd grade, though. I wonder if this foot is a bit chunkier than it should be. Probably, yeah. I can adjust that later, so I'll just follow the guide first. And again. Oh my god, I went to read your line and I saw something on the corner of my eye and it was just the flowers behind me. But apparently I'm freaking myself out. Copied her voice, yeah. Oh my god, that's so creepy. Like it made it sound like she's in there and she heard herself. That is so... Ooh, that's so creepy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, later I'm gonna refine the feet and need to find some reference so it's a little bit better. Just making this line a little thicker. It would be in shadow under the skirt anyway, so I feel like right here could be a little bit curved. Okay. I feel like I should finish this off, then erase it later, since it overlaps with the cauldron. It's weird, this one's just not moving. Can you move, please? Do I want warp? Maybe I want warp. Yeah, I want warp. I find it weird because, like, when you... The one thing I don't like about Procreate is when you do that, the quality of the line gets fuzzy. I don't know if you can tell. Like, this is the normal, and then this is the moved one. But it's not so bad with the pencil, because I could just kind of go over it and erase the fuzziness away. I wish it wouldn't do that, though. I wish it would stay good after you move it. I don't know if that's normal for, like, digital programs, though. I think it's a lot more noticeable when I've used the pen tool before to do this lining. My best friend and I were in our music room of the school, and suddenly one of our friends came in and asked her what did she need. We were confused and said, "What do you mean?" Then our friend told us, weren't you in the auditorium? I heard you calling my name. Oh my gosh. We explained to my friend that neither of us had gone there and had been in their band room the whole time. Oh my gosh, that's so scary. Yeah, that sounds a lot like the superstitions for 7 months too. Like, somebody will just call your name. That's crazy. Okay, I like that. Oh, do you see that? Ugh. Why you do that? I can only assume it's me. It's my fault that that happens. Like, I'm just holding it too much to the side. Yikes. Where's the layer? Where are you, layer? Oh, there it is. Okay. Not sure if I need these lines or not. They look alright for right now. Yeah, give me a second with that off. Just trying to add some close ruffly lines. These lines I get. I'm not sure about this one anymore. I don't think it would look like that. Yeah, that makes more sense. Our friend turned pale and we walked. We all stayed in the room and then had to walk with her to get her stuff. Yeah, that's good friends. That's good friends, like sticking with her. Make sure she didn't get like kidnapped. For my encounter, it happened really early in the morning. For band, we have 0 period, so we have to be there at school, like at the beginning of school, right? Like, yeah, I used to have to do that too when I did like chorus and band. We practiced in the auditorium and I got my stuff to set up. Ooh, interesting. Can't wait for the next part. But yeah, when I was in middle school, I used to have to go really early in the morning to do chorus and stuff, so I know what you mean. We're still in black, right? Where'd the line go? I don't think that line is needed for that spot. I do kind of like the line, where is it? I do kind of like these lines. I think I might put these lines in the finished drawing. Pretty sure the other witch had these lines too. Some like hatching. Really need to see what I'm doing. Let me see what the next message is. I was putting my music sheet on the stand when I hear a little girl giggling. I stopped and looked out to the seats. One, I thought I was hearing things because it was in the morning and maybe tired. What is it about auditoriums? Your auditorium was definitely haunted. Oh my god. I wonder what happened there. Oh my gosh. Please don't do that. Maybe make it a little smaller. Yeah, I can do better than that. Such a simple thing, and yet I can overthink it very easily. Don't worry, I got this. Overthinking power. Oh, and it changed direction. Alright, maybe I'll leave it there and play with it later. All the way at the very end of the seats, up against the seats, I saw a little girl, probably no older than 6 or 7, in a yellow dress, summer dress with a straw hat, just standing there. Oh, that's so weird. I'm probably gonna want to redo this later. See, I get so used to this double tap. It's kind of fun. Let's move on to another spot though, something I'm more comfortable with. Draw in some little eyelets. Don't be afraid to hop around the drawing if you're not feeling it. Especially when it comes to inking. It's good to take your time. Oh, this line should be the bodice. No, it's a little tight. Here we go. She smiled and kept giggling and waved at me the whole time. Her giggles were getting louder, and I ran out of there. I ran into my band teacher and told her what happened. He told me that we should just wait until everyone else showed up and not go back alone. Oh my gosh, they know something's up. Apparently, it's rare to see the little girl because one of the other band kids, his dad, had seen the same exact girl when he was a student there. Whoa. That is so crazy. That's kind of creepy that the giggle kept getting louder. Like, what the hell? I can do better. I'm just drawing in like a seam. I like to do a seam on either side for the bodice. Still not sure about this shape here, but I'll sit on it. Well. Our auditorium has many tragic stories related to it. It's not weird to see a ghost because there's a lot of them. Oh, that's so weird. Well, I mean, like, yeah, I'm not saying it's weird, but, you know, that's, like, crazy. One of my other friends, she told me when she went to the auditorium for practice for chorus, she said that on stage there was a chair. Thought maybe somebody from the band left it there. Ooh. Was it like a real chair or like a ghost chair? This is kind of cool. I've never really heard actual stories from a real person. I still, I'm not sure if I want this to be like a hairpiece or like something like she really has horns. I haven't decided. It looks more like a hair decorative hair thing right now. Just taking a sip of water. Sorry for the noise. She came back with her group to practice and stopped because she got a weird feeling and the chair was still there, but it felt weird. It looked like it shifted, almost like someone was sitting in it. Ooh. Somebody's watching. Nope. Oops. Look, my hand keeps shaking. I don't know why. So annoying. But again, she thought it was her imagination and they practiced, and when they were done, they heard clapping and the stage lights flickered on. They laughed instantly. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. At least the ghosts appreciated their music. Nope, should be over here. That's the other thing that I've been enjoying recently. The ability to do that, to correct the line. Oh. But I've been trying to sketch traditionally too, so that I don't get too used to this. For anyone curious, if you haven't seen the posts on other places that I put it, this is where we left off on the Twitch stream. We started coloring this with gouache, and this is how far we've gotten so far. So I'll probably be working on this again next Wednesday on Twitch, which is Wednesday at 2 p.m. No, 1 p.m. Singapore time, which is 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the US. So if you're around during that time as well, check me out on Twitch. The link's in the description below. And don't forget to join us on Discord. The link is in the description also. We have a really fun Discord where we share photos and talk about art supplies, and you can post your artwork there as well. And if anything you want to talk about, you can talk about on Discord. It's really fun. So if you want to join that, the link is in the video description. Everyone is welcome. It's not like the movie or shows make you think it would be. It's creepier in real life, really. Ooh. Whenever I talked to my coworkers about it, they would also had gone to the same high school as me. Same thing. We all had a story about the auditorium. Wow. That's crazy. That's so cool though. I just hope I never have any kind of real encounter. That's okay. I'll stay curious, but I don't really want to have an encounter. Nope. That one got too weird. I'm ignoring her wand. I should draw in the wand. I should probably do some kind of decoration to it, but I completely forgot about it. For this witch series, I'm just gonna take my time and try to make everything a bit more detailed. So it's not really gonna be like a finish in a few hours type drawing. So I hope you guys don't mind. I think it'll be fun though to have something to work on each week. Then like when we finish, it'll be very, very exciting. I don't mind at all. Cool. Yeah, this will be fun. Okay, probably shouldn't have. Yeah. I just hope have the feature help me make a straight line, and then I add a bit more weight to it. It also kind of makes it look organic again when you go over it again. Tonight sucks for me though, because my husband has to go to work. So a little bit after the stream, he'll have to go out. Kind of sucks. I guess I'll probably just be working in Procreate again later. Or trying to watch that zombie anime again. I'm not sure. Anybody have any like good TV shows or animes or movies to recommend? Especially if it's on Netflix. It's so funny, this ear, I redid her ear about 4 times and then it ended up getting hidden under some hair. Also, does anybody watch anyone else's streams? Any good streamer recommendations? I've noticed a lot of the people that I follow on YouTube and they haven't really been posting. So I've been watching a lot of Twitch, which is why I started to want to stream there. Never used to get into Twitch, but recently I've been finding it fun. There's Fruits Basket. You know what? I should try that, the Fruits Basket remake. I never even watched the first one. That's a good one. Thanks. I'll try that. I think I shall try that tonight. It's just one of those animes that just flew under radar. I never really watched it. Just like back when the day Esclafone, I think that's how you say it, was popular. Never watched that one. And I feel like there was one other. Oh, this sucks. We're gonna be running out of time soon. I feel like I just started streaming. It goes by so fast. I hope the audio was better this time because I'm pretty much speaking directly into the mic this time. I noticed last time it was better, but every time I listen to the playback of the stream, it sounds like really, really light, like I'm whispering, unless I put it to like 100% volume. So just trying to slowly improve if I can. I watched my friend stream on Twitch. I'm also her moderator there just to keep away any spam or inappropriate stuff out of chat. She games sometimes or works on it. Oh, that sounds cool. I should mod you too. Luckily, I haven't had any problems though. Oof. See, I tried to even out the weird hair twirl coming off here just to give it like some body. I evened out over here. Hopefully that doesn't look too weird. So anybody have any suggestions of what they'd like to see for another witch? We have one with a cauldron, one with a summoning circle, and one on a broom, flying on a broom. What should the last one be doing? I wonder. Or should I have 5? What do you think's better, 4 or 5 for a series? I think it has to be at least 4. Potions, yeah, that's a good idea. One with a crow or potions. Maybe both. I wonder what she's doing with the potions. It's making me think. Really need to adjust my seat anyway. This chair is just so uncomfortable. That is something interesting to think about, potions. Maybe she's mixing potions or putting them away. For some reason this particular strand's not really fleshed out, so not really fleshed out enough. One more. Whoosh. Try to make it symmetrical by having the chunk over here, the chunk over here, and then that little itty bitty in between transition to the rest of the hair. Wow, what happened to my voice there? This should really be thicker, maybe. Oh, I am just making a mess. That's the great thing, though. We can undo. Excuse me. Really like this line, but need to make it thin. Like that. Okay. Probably should round this out. Yeah, I'm probably gonna redo this whole area here. Not super happy with it. I'm also wondering what material I'm gonna, like what medium I'm gonna use for coloring, because I already did the line art for the first witch and it might make the most sense to use markers, but I haven't really used markers for a while, so I might do at least a practice to see if it looks good. Then I'll just see if I want to keep it that way. Because if I did the line art here, it would just make so much more sense if I print it out and use markers, because the ink won't smear when you print from a printer with markers. But if I use watercolor, the lines will just disappear and get muddy. So unless I trace it again, which is high chance for mistakes. It's an option though. Something to think about. Up to you. Remember you told me your current love-hate relationship with market. Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, but then I have to get out all my markers and see which ones work. And but it might be interesting. If nothing else, we could do a test run with it, because I do really want to make everything like a little bit nicer. So I don't mind taking the extra steps to get everything right with these. I used to hate that. I used to hate taking extra steps because it just made the process too long and I would get too fussy and then I just like lose interest halfway or just feel the failure feeling build up. But for some reason recently I've kind of enjoyed taking the long route and continuously fuss with things because it makes me happier with the end result. Like with the Medusa drawing, I'm actually pretty happy with that one. Although, then again, I'm not sure realistically how many times I can color something before I get completely sick of it. Control Z is your best friend in these situations. Yes, recently it has been. It's so weird. I didn't see that message the last time I checked. Although for me, I really like the double tap. I swear to God, the other day I really did double tap my sketch page. And nothing happened. Did I mean for that hair to be short? I don't know, drilling all these curls is kind of zen. It's really fun. We're running out of time though. So sad. I really could keep streaming, but got other things to do tonight. So yeah, like I said before, definitely check out my Twitch channel if you haven't followed yet. I will be streaming on Tuesday, or Wednesday, which for some of you is still Tuesday. For some of you it'll be Tuesday evening, but it's Wednesday afternoon for me. And I will continue the same schedule for YouTube, so every Friday at 9:30 to 11:30 you will see me on YouTube streaming. So I hope you will come hang out with us as we work on these witch series. On this witch series. These witch drawings. It may not always be Procreate, but for right now it is. And don't forget to check out my Discord. I'd love to have more of you come and chat with me there. I really enjoy it, so I hope you guys will consider it. So fun, right? Drawing these little lines. So fun. Yeah, Tuesday night for me. You're streaming at 3:30 a.m.? Hi, Joe. How are you? For me, it's 11:30 p.m. I ordered my art supplies and they come in tomorrow. That's so fast. That's so exciting. That's so exciting. You have to tell me how they are when you get a chance. Feel free to spam the Discord. Alright, I better stop here. I could just keep going with this forever, but it's 11:30. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for coming out and chatting with me again. I appreciate it so much. And I really enjoyed chatting with all of you today. I really hope you had a fun time too. I hope you're looking forward to seeing how these witches come out. Here's how far we got with the inking. We're gonna take our time. It'll be fun. If you have any suggestions, any comments, let me know in the comment section below when this is finished. And yeah, don't forget to join the Discord and the Twitch channel. I'll be streaming on Twitch on Wednesday, and I will be back on YouTube to stream next Friday at the same time. So I hope to see you there. Thank you guys so much. Me too. I had a blast with this stream. Thank you guys so much. It's easier every week. It's like so much fun every week. So yeah. Okay, I better go. See you guys next time. Bye guys.